Yo, this is Igor, and I want to do a quick review of these lights. Here's the backstory about this. I recently moved to a brand new home, and this is going to be my basement where I'm going to be spending a lot of time. On the basement, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to just kind of slide this upwards. You see these spotlights. So these are already the ones that I've installed, and I use these Amazon Basic par 16 GU10s. Now here's the deal. When I moved in here, it was really dark in spite of there being a bunch of lights. And I've identified the issue. It was the fact that all the lights here were actually yellowish and kind of weak. I actually deliberately just installed the new ones and kept the old ones just so you can see the difference. So I'm gonna slide this up. I don't know if you can actually see it effectively, but I'm gonna do my best. So behind me, you can see these are the GU10s I got from Amazon, the Amazon Basic ones. As you can see, they're white light, they're almost daylight, and they're much brighter. And this right here are the old ones they used to have, which, let's face it, they're not as bright. Like if you compare these to these, they're really not as bright. And so the reason I wanted to get the brighter ones is because I got this ping pong setup here. And what I noticed is when I play, it's really hard to see the ball sometimes just because of how ineffective these older lights that I had are. Like this is me standing below the old light that I had. And so this is me standing underneath the Amazon Basic ones, the par 16 GU10s. So I mean, you can like look at my face. It's brightly lit versus this, where it's like, what is this? Am I like trying what? This is not even in the same ballpark, right? It's not in the same like hemisphere. So that's why I chose these, because they're really bright. They are, I think, somewhere in the range of 5,000 or 4,000 kelvins or lumens. So there's like this, measurement unit for lights, which again, I'm not an expert in, but basically, if you have a GU10 base lights in any dark space, then I highly recommend these Amazon basic ones. So these are the characteristics in case you need. It's the LED par 16 GU10 6 watt. And here's another example of how it looks like. So this is a totally dark corridor in my basement. And now I'm gonna turn on the lights just so you can see the difference. So look, this is really, really well lit. And it's all through 1, 2, 3, 4 of these lights. So I can't recommend these highly enough. I initially ordered a set of 16. And then, once I saw what's like the effect of it, I immediately ordered 16 more, because almost my entire house has the GU10 base. So I'm probably going to be switching my whole house to this because it's much more bright. And especially over at my workstation where I work right there, it gives me more balance as far as light. It doesn't make me sleepy, because when you're surrounded by yellow light, it's almost like it's cuddling you to sleep, definitely get those Amazon Basic ones. Really good. Price is amazing for the value you're getting. They sell them in sets of 8 and 16. I got the 16 box, and this is the second box that I've got. So definitely gets lots of praise from me, and I highly recommend it if you've got a GU10 base anywhere in your house. You will love this.